vibing, vibing, vibing. When I come around, got the whole thing vibing.
What is up, guys? It's Dizzle. Throwing you another random video. Just pretty much grinding normal mode. Since the event ended. I'm gonna start working on what's it called? The Tomb of Annihilation here in a little bit. What I've been kind of grinding for is to get the upgrade for Gym Hunter. I really need chests. Chests are super important. It's kind of killing me. I gotta get the chest rolling. Right now, the highest level I could get up to was, I believe it was 45. No, I don't think it was 45. I think I was in the 40s, but it was, or 140. I mean, let's see, in progress, 142. I could have done it up to 144, but kind of pointless because I'm trying to increase my gold. And when I was having Stokey in my group, they just weren't killing stuff fast enough, so it wasn't being efficient. My gear is really not that good, but it is what it is. Still having fun nonetheless. Now, I've been giving it a lot of thought. I think I'm gonna continue my Let's Play, but I don't think I'm gonna kind of like do every single run unless y'all want me to, because like these runs last a really long time. Hopefully the developers will kind of speed up these runs a little bit faster because they take forever. And I don't want to be on one run for like 6 episodes. You know, that's not really not fair to y'all unless you want me to. I don't mind showing every little thing. It's totally up to y'all. You know, this is kind of for you guys to help newer players learn stuff like that. I'm still new. I'm still learning these little new stuff, but I think I've kind of guided down for the most part. The game's really not too hard. It's just getting the gears, the struggles. You gotta get prey to the RNG gods. But that's what makes it fun. When you do get the epic, you're pretty stoked about it. But we're gonna continue grinding. Now this 31 million% gold find, that's not accurate. It's because it's getting buffed by Jarl Axel. I think what I have is like 21 mil. Yeah, it's 21.2. So, yeah, I don't have that much. I still got to get 30 million. Really kind of grinding for that. The Gym Hunter. And I'm not going to get it right when I get the 30 or the 50 million. What I'm probably going to do is grind to like a couple more million. So whenever I do dump the 50 in, my gold find percent isn't non-existent. So I do want at least a couple million left over before I do it. And then probably after I do that, I'm probably going to start grinding Tomb. Kind of get that gold. I'm not sure if the new one has came out. It says coming soon, but I haven't really done it, so I'm not sure if it's already out, and I just haven't like messed with it yet. But I guess we'll find out. Now, you guys are probably way ahead of me for the most part, because that 2-month break kind of like really put me behind for the most part, because everything that's been going on. But I don't mind playing catch up. So I think the devs are doing pretty good on this game for the most part. I think they're really working hard and adding new stuff, trying to keep people entertained with the new events, adding new champions constantly, which is good. I do think they need to buff up previous champions. I really hope they kind of focus on buffing up older champions because like Delina is pretty underused. Let's see who else is underused. Delina is underused. Stokey. Nele's always gonna be used all the time. Uh, the new Crod? He's pretty underused because Shara is just so much better. Um, that's pretty much about it. Like some of these newer ones are pretty much underused. Like the new champion for like Grama probably won't be used. I think it's a really good champion, but Nele's just far superior in every way. Now I think her kit is awesome. I think Grama's uh, kit is just so sick. It's really good. Really good kit. But the buff that Nele gives is just so freaking broken, man. It's so good. Tell me how much gold find y'all have so you can put me to shame. Y'all probably already have like this whole thing done. 75 billion gold for that upgrade is insane. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but these are the only ones that affect other campaigns, like these side ones. So the double damage, the gym hunter, the less distracted, like those only affect other campaigns, and these only affect this campaign. I take it. Now, if I'm totally wrong, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure I'm right for the most part. Because otherwise, you won't have to do that for for the tomb to get that favor. Um, so I guess you're gonna have another couple bonuses that you could get, which will be pretty cool. Looking forward to it. If it's already out and y'all could only get, you could already get the blessings. Um, I'm probably noobing it right now. I probably could do it right now if I wanted to, but main focus was getting that gym hunter. Gotta get that gym hunter. Gotta get them chests. Cause you're always gonna get gold. Always gonna get gold. No matter what. But the gems are the main source. Like I have a lot of grays. There's some pieces that I don't even have for characters. Bruno is like my least geared. And like I could use a lot of gear. A lot of upgrades. I know I could use the only reason I'm upgrading only Hitch and Relaxel is because they're my main damage dealers at the moment. Hitch is doing way more, but gotta get that gold 5% for Relaxel. I think I get another one at like 500, like level 500 and something. And then whenever it starts getting difficult for him to even do damage, I swap him out with Stokey. And Stokey kind of replaces him to give me more. And then when they aren't able to clear stuff, then I just kind of reset. Because if you don't, like if I place Jarlaxle with Jamala, I'm gonna miss out on a ton of extra gold. Like the other zones, if like let's say I'm able to clear efficiently, my gold find percent's 21 million, and then I basically lose 10 if I don't have Jarlaxle in my group, and if I don't have Stokey in my group, she buffs it like 100% for every enemy that gets tagged by her attacks. So that's still a ton of gold I just lose, and it just isn't worth it. It's not worth it. So you might as well just reset, get your gold bonus to gold. Um, in my other videos, I've always recommended like 20 to 30% for every time you reset. Now that I've been getting a lot more gold percent, it's kind of harder to reach that goal. Um, so I kind of just need to like work on calculating when it's the best reset. I think for lower end players, I think about 20 to 30% sufficient because these runs are so long, you want it to be worthwhile. You don't want it to be like absolutely pointless. Now, if you could do a run in like 10, 15 minutes, then that's different. You know, like 2 or 3% extra is like perfect. You know, like 3% is fine. But since it takes like 30 minutes to an hour to do one run, that's just, you know, it's kind of silly. So you wanted to make it worthwhile. So I would say about 20 to 30% is perfect. Um, in my opinion. You know, if I'm wrong and I'm just, you know, an idiot, please call me out. Like I could use advice, I don't care, you know. But I think with how long the runs take, I think that's probably your best bet for sure. But you don't want to sit there and grind and grind and grind and grind. Um, it just isn't worth it. Sorry, someone's calling me on the Blizzard app. Had to shut it down. So what levels have y'all gotten to? Right now, my highest level is probably 144. I wasn't just grinding for gold strictly. But y'all are probably like already finished. I wonder what the level cap is. Is it 200? Probably is 200. I know the achievement is for 200. Yeah, I'm not sure if it goes higher than 200. That'd be insane, dude. You would have to have such good gear to be able to do that. It's absolutely absurd. Absurd. Oh, okay. It's at 490 is when you get the extra gold. So I'm actually gonna rush that down. Focus more on the gold. So I'm at 4%, which sounds. I'm almost at a million and I'm only at 4%. Like getting a million a run is just absolutely insane. But if let's say I only got a million per run and I need 30, so that's 30 runs. So you're looking at an hour per run. Let's just say an hour. That's that's 30 hours, which is absolutely absurd. That's just that's just stupid, man. That's just dumb. That's way too long. So that's why you have to really kind of make it worthwhile. You have to grind. Like I'd rather spend an extra 30 minutes on one run and get like 3 or 4 extra million than to keep restarting over and over again. Which I know I'm contradicting myself when yeah, gyms are the most important, which is true, but you kind of have to balance it out equivalently because otherwise you're just these runs are just going to be absolutely pointless. It's just not going to be worth it. I actually didn't think I needed to use my ultimates there. It's because I haven't been leveling up everyone else. So everyone else is falling behind. So we'll throw get him up there. Get a few levels in Quantity. Oh, that damage bonus is gonna be good. Looking for just stuff that increases my DPS. DPS is supreme in this game. Just like any clicker slash idle game. I was hoping that they would increase the damage to clicks, but if they did that, the problem they would run into is people would just put on auto clickers and just win the game, right? So that's why they have the click damage so low. I do wish click damage was more relevant, but with these pots, like the pots you get, like the fire breath pots, the 4% HP, the monsters, or you every time you click it does 4%. That that's actually, that's pretty insane. That's a lot. You could burn down a boss super easy with just that. So if they up the click damage, people would literally run through the game with just clicking. So I understand why they don't. And I think that's probably a good thing. I never really thought about it until I was actually like sitting down there thinking like, why don't they increase the click damage? And I was like, oh yeah, I got it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I use a auto clicker sometimes. Just because you gotta click that boss and keep it stunned when you're doing higher level bosses, so it doesn't come up and just well on you. But messing around with Tyrael in the front as a damage dealer, kind of like it better. I wish tanks were a little bit more relevant. Um, but since it is all about damage, it's kind of pointless to have a beefy tank. Because you could tank all the hits in the world, but if you don't kill the boss, you're not going to get anywhere. So, keep putting points in. Or level up, I mean. I should be able to pretty much burn this next boss pretty quick. Should is the keyword word. Can't speak, man. Always like speak English, but I don't. Can't speak it worth a crap, honestly. What levels in? Hitch. I should be able to do this boss pretty easily. Um, if not, I'll just throw a few levels in the Jamala, switch her out, and swap uh your Laxel back in. But I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna do with Delina. I think honestly, what would make her pretty good is just give her a crap ton of damage. You could keep the levels to where they're 50 levels apart, but I'm talking about like 500-600 damage increase because the thing is, Hitch is so meta right now that since you're not going to be able to use Hitch because Delina swaps out with Hitch, you're going to lose out on so much DPS because you don't have Hitch with the friendly ability. So you're going to have to honestly just give her a crap ton of damage increase. Like 600, 700 damage increase. You could keep it to where it's 50 levels apart, but you're going to have to make it worth it. I think that's what they need to do with a lot of the pure damage dealers. They should give them a crap ton of extra damage because the people that just have buffs is just so broken, man. Buffs are supreme in this game. Got more levels in. So we were able to pretty much burn that 135 boss pretty quick. Now I normally have trouble with the 140 boss. Probably I like have to grind most of the time, or at least I have to level up Jamala. Some so she just roll in and just kill everything. Probably what I'll do. Always go for the damage. I played around with the 2-second less cooldown. I think honestly the 200% extra damage increase is just better. More damage is better. Start dumping levels into her. Just in case I need her. Swap it out. I probably will need her, honestly. Swap her out with Relaxo. I needed her last time. But I think I'm going to start continuing my Let's Play series. I'm going to start it probably back up tomorrow. Get a lot of videos rolling. Let me know if y'all want me to kind of like do things on my own, or if you want to see every little thing. Again, I don't buy stuff. I don't buy gold chests. I don't buy nothing with real life currency. So, I don't. I kind of don't want to like want y'all to miss anything. If I get gold chests, what I'll probably do is I'll probably wait to open the gold chests um, when you are able to see it. So you don't think, oh, he just bought a bunch of gold chests. Now he has a bunch of new gear. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just save the gold chests whenever I'm able to purchase it if I'm doing stuff off camera. And open it whenever I do a video. Like, I could get 90 levels of click damage and watch. I don't have my auto clicker on, but 90 levels of click damage, and you can see like click damage is so irrelevant, so pointless. But I understand why. I do think they should at least up it a little bit because it's basically useless. It's so pointless. But I understand. People with auto clickers would just honestly win the game. You see Marty struggling to kill stuff now. I don't want to switch her in because it'd be absolutely pointless. Because I'll lose a bunch of gold percent. I could probably swap Jarl Axel with Stokey though. That'd probably be worth it. Which I might do that actually. Probably help us clear a little bit better. Stokey's good replacement for Jarl Axel if you are struggling in a certain area. She just gets overall more damage. She puts a debuff on them for them to take more damage. She's just overall a good replacement for Jarl Axel. You can see now I'm starting to kill stuff because of her. I'm gonna get another increase for damage on the target. So, see, she's such a good champion. For these higher stages, you can see Tyrion's getting his butt beat. So we're gonna use this. Gonna heal him back up. In case y'all are new, the fire does heal your entire team. So the flame strike, which is Celeste ultimate, it does heal the entire team. So if you're getting your butt beat, you can use her ultimate to kind of heal everyone back up. Yep. Now we're gonna level her up some. Get her to at least 70. So then she could just run in and just Go ham on the boss. Kind of want to do this 140 boss, and then I'll stop the video. This is kind of just a random video. Random video, but talk about random stuff. Still learning stuff. This is the formation I run. If you want me to kind of go over it and explain everything, I will. I kind of want to come out with new builds and stuff, but I have to get gear first. Just to kind of make it more flashy or more whatever you want to call it. The formation videos I did before are still kind of relevant, but they're kind of outdated with all the changes, with all the stuff that's happened. So I kind of want to redo the formations into what I think is good now. If I'm correct, these formations are pretty much the same. Besides, I think in the other ones I had Tyrael as the bear instead of a damage dealer. I think damage is just far better. That's pretty much about it. If I wanted to go straight damage, I would replace Stokey with Jamala, and I would just run through this like whole level. But I would lose a crap ton of extra gold, and you don't want to do that. See, I'm at 7%, and I said my goal was about 20-30%. So I'm looking at let's say I reset at 20%. I reset at 20%, which we're looking at maybe 3 to 4 million for a reset, which is way better than resetting at like 7% and only getting a million. So we're getting like 1.5 million for sitting here for like an hour, which is kind of silly. So I really hope they do increase the or decrease the time it takes to do a run. I really do, because that's I don't like click your heroes, but I like how fast you get through a run super quick. I actually used to like click your heroes, but it just all the other champions were irrelevant. It just wasn't fun. I felt like you didn't really have much choice. You did the same thing that everyone else did, idle build and the click build, and it's just basically the same thing over and over again that everyone does, which I guess you could say everyone does this formation too because it is the best. But the thing is the devs will change champions and increase their power to increase their abilities. Eventually, you will have different formations that you could run that which will be viable. Um, that's why I kind of like this game better. I know Clicker Heroes 2 is going to be coming out here pretty soon. I think the animations look cool and awesome, but if it's pretty much the same thing from the first one, I probably won't play it. I'll probably just stick to this game. Um, I'll probably try it and see. Um, I'm not sure if it's gonna be free to play. I think you're gonna have to pay money for it, but I'm not. I really hope not because if it isn't free to play and they charge you for it and you could still put money in to buy extra little stuff, then that's just I disagree with that. A free to play game, the whole purpose of free to play game is to have stuff for you to buy to support the company. Um, Now I understand, like I said, I know I'm contradicting myself with the chest. Oh yeah, well let's see the chest and stuff. But I don't like buying gear. I like grinding up my gear, earning my gear. That's just my choice. I understand they have to make money in them selling chests. I don't disagree with it. I understand completely. And you can't really say this is pay to win because we're not versing each other. If there was like a ladder um of we're gonna have to swap them all. If there was like a ladder of people going against each other of how far they could get, they would have to change that they don't have chests on in the store. They would have to completely change that. They would have to get rid of all the gear in the store because you, you're going to be going against different people. And if someone put their wallet on the table and got all the gear and stuff, and were able to get the zone whatever level when you're sitting here grinding your gear, It just that's pay to win. But since you're not going against other people, it's not pay to win. So, and a lot of people get confused with that. Well, we were able to beat the 140 boss pretty easily. Um, I'll be working on those formation guides, learning new stuff. If y'all have any questions, hit it up in the comment section below. I appreciate y'all joining in, and please click the hell out of the like button or dislike button, whatever you choose, whatever you thought was appropriate for the video. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.